Greetings all, Vanna here for Virgo's weekend message. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this one. Virgo, if you guys would like a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website down here. The first card that came out for you, Virgo, is the Sun. And I love this so much coming out for Virgo for being the first, being the first sign in the zodiac to be actualized into a person. Being represented with the newborn here, Virgo is truly going to experience a new rebirth or a new awakening in some form. It doesn't always have to be a massive life overhaul change for you to improve your frequency, for you to become a happier person. It could be as easy as healing, as easy as healing your inner child, like that's fucking easy. Or it could be just releasing trauma and making that room in your soul, in your energetic field. Solarly might be important, as in your solar plexus. But removing the energy so that new stuff can come in. It doesn't always have to be a massive, terrible shift. And I actually really love that you have the Sun card, because I look back at the card that was pulled before your reading started, and it is the Empress of the Night finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. And that is literally the Sun, a brand new child that has not been told what they can and cannot do, that has not learned what will hurt them. So yes, they have naivety, but they also have joy and enthusiasm, a love and a pleasure and a desire to explore what this life has to offer to them and what they could become. And yes, Virgo, this is your energy. This is what you are going into. And I feel like, literally, that's why. I don't mean to speak half sentences. You feel like this is impossible. You feel like this new opportunity will never happen. And so Spirit is blocked from letting it occur. But they are still trying. So until you are in the energy where you decide that your happiness is worth changing your environment, that your love is worth leaving a place where you are not appreciated, you will continue to be in that place of fighting, of crossing swords and wands, where people say one thing but mean another, and you can never really know who you're speaking to. Are you speaking to the friend version of this person? Are you speaking to the foe version of this person? Are you speaking to the snake or the controlling, the master? Spirit, why has Virgo reached this place of should I stay or should I go? Because it's what you wanted. Subconsciously, unconsciously, it's what you wanted. The moon is your unconscious, subconscious self, the parts of you that you deny, hide, or lead into who you are, like your trauma, past experiences. There was a part of you that wanted this shift. And so it desired it. It continued to think about it. It continued to look at those things when it came across their algorithm or feed. And so Spirit brings in the opportunity for you to make it happen yourself. However, they cannot just give you that new beginning. They cannot just give you that rebirth. You have to do the work for it. And this is where you could get trapped up, Virgo, because you, again, don't feel like you deserve it. You don't feel like you have the strength or the mindset or the ability to do this work. You don't feel like you have the right or reason to do this work, or that you deserve the happiness that would come from it. But that is all untrue. And that is one thing that I want you to give to Spirit, is that self-limiting, self-doubt belief in your head that you do not deserve something. Show the world the real you. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go and expose yourself to every single person you meet, and every single person in Walmart gets your life story. But you can be authentically yourself without having to put it on a megaphone and say, look at me, this is who I am. The answers you need are coming. What is important for you to do, Virgo, is turn on how It's turned on how you receive these. Because looking at the bigger picture is required right now. Looking at how things work on the outside to build what you are doing on the inside, but also how what you are doing now can expand into something even bigger, something even better. So, for example, there's a book that you are writing, and it suddenly becomes a very successful story. Storyboard and plan for it to possibly go in that direction. You don't have to pour your time and energy and every day into it at that moment. But if there is an idea that comes to you and you're like, you know, that would go really well in my story down the line, write down that idea and flesh it out. Because when you get to that point, you can either just drop it in and work it out, or take it as inspiration and write something even better at that point. But you should not deny inspiration when it comes out for you. Have faith in your dreams, my love. They are bigger, brighter, and more bountiful than you are giving them credit for. What you can accomplish is so much more than what your mindset has right now. And that is one thing Spirit is trying to bring out for you. Be the light. You are your own source of light. You are your own source of joy. And you are so for other people because you are so blessed. You remind people of their blessings. You remind people to go out there and look for their blessings. I am just awestruck by you. Stand tall and wear a crown. I mean, yes, obviously, we are kings and queens and non-binary royalty amongst here. We are badasses. You have adventures and joy ahead of you. And a road and path that only you will ever truly walk. There may be people who walk a similar road after you, or have walked a road like this before you. But the steps you will take, the impact you will make, and what you will see, what you will endure and go through, will be vastly different from anything anyone else has ever done. And it is because you are this unique, special, and beautiful person that you will go through these things. It is because you are unique that you can do this and survive and go through it in a way that is so much more than just gritting and baring your teeth, but going into a situation that is hard and actively lighting it up, brightening it, and making people happier in that place simply because you are there. And this is a life that Spirit is wanting to bring you to. And this is a life that you yourself wanted. So I hope you're ready to do the work to make this happen, my dear. Because it's beautiful. Just as you are. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.